Is it even possible to make money dropshipping on TikTok? In this video, we're going to talk about that question. I'm going to hop onto my phone. I'm going to show you guys exactly how this one store is killing it right now on TikTok, and then I'm going to explain how you guys can do the same thing. What is good, everybody? My name is Spencer Twitchell, for those of you who don't know me, and I make a bunch of videos about TikTok, dropshipping, and I guess in this video, TikTok and dropshipping. Anyways though, in this video, we're going to be talking about a TikTok dropshipping store that started from TikTok, and they've grown into a full brand that is killing it right now with one very popular dropshipping product. So without wasting any time here, I'm about to jump onto my phone and show you guys this page, show you guys how they've managed to scale their page to over 100,000 followers, making a ton of money while doing it, and just everything you need to know about this page. Alright guys, this is the page, Pluto Case. As you can see, they have 118,000 followers, which is insane for a dropshipping brand. Anyways, as you can see here, they're absolutely killing it. They're getting very good engagement, but for now, I just want to give a quick little introduction here and just move on to more of the specifics of what they're doing, and then later I'm going to go break down everything on their page. Anyways, for their product, they're actually doing the anti-gravity phone case. GoCase did really well with this product earlier, but I mean, Pluto Case just took that same product because they knew it did well because they're already doing really well with it. They branded it a different way, and I mean, that's what they decided to go with. Now think about it. The anti-gravity phone case is super good for TikTok, because if you think about it, all the people recording TikToks need a place to put their phone, right? Boom, that's where Pluto Case comes in, and they can just stick their phone right on the wall and record TikTok super easily. Plus, it appeals more to the younger demographic, and that's the majority of people on TikTok. They're all usually younger, so this is a really good product to put on this app. Anyways, now I want to jump onto their store here. As you can see, plutophonecases.com if you want to check it out for yourself. But anyways, as you can see here, it's just the typical debut theme, and I mean, they have some different images and TikToks. That's their own content. That's one thing about them. They have a bunch of their own content. We're going to talk about more of that later. But yeah, as you can see here, there's nothing really special about their store. So they didn't really spend that much time into actually designing it super well. They're just using the common theme, and they have a cool little logo here. If we take a look at the product page, you can see that they're just using basic AliExpress images. I think if you checked out my other store where I built a one product store, I actually used this product, and I think I used this exact same image. So I mean, you can go check out that video if you want after this. But yeah, anyways, they just have a bunch of random product images. Like, they're not even the same size. It honestly looks pretty bad in my opinion. But yeah, if you go down here, you can see, you can recognize some different apps that a lot of dropshippers use. Like a sticky cart, for example. Just some GIFs here. But pretty much what I'm saying, it's not that special. They're just have a pretty basic store, but their marketing is what's doing well for them. Overall though, honestly, I think that their store could use some improvement. I think it would actually help conversions a lot more, but I mean, if it's working, why change it? I think that's the approach they're going for right now. So I mean, yeah, it gets the job done. They have their reviews down here, have a decent product description, and overall, I mean, it's making sales, so why mess with it? Moving on, here's the juicy part of this video. Here's what I really want to get into, and that is the marketing aspect of their brand. So Pluto Case is brilliant at marketing. I don't even know if they're typical dropshippers. They might be like professionals or something. I don't know. They're very good at it. But anyways, check this out. Lots of what they're doing depends on TikTok influencers. They're not just doing the typical Facebook ads, Instagram influencers, and just making money that way. While that way still definitely works, they're just appealing to a brand new market and making a lot more money by doing so. If we scroll down to the bottom of the page here, you can see that they have a bunch of TikToks from a bunch of different TikTok influencers, and that's the market they decided to approach. TikTok influencers are super cheap. Pluto Case definitely took advantage of this. They probably hit up a ton of different influencers. I've seen a bunch of their ads, but anyways, they're doing a bunch of different influencer shoutouts on TikTok, and they're getting really cheap rates for it too because the app is so new. Anyways, if we click onto here, you can see a quick example of one. I'm gonna mute that real quick, but anyways, you can just see they show off what the product does, as well as having a popular influencer talk about it, and overall that does really well for them. Doing these ads with a bunch of different influencers is great because you're doing it for really cheap, getting a ton of exposure for your brand, and you're getting a bunch of great content to use for your own pages too. So for example, we can get off TikTok here actually. They have a bunch of content posted on their page that is also posted on other people's pages, but we can also go to their Instagram, and as this loads here, you can see, yeah, they have 10,000 followers on Instagram. Not as crazy as TikTok, but that's to be expected because most of their focus is on TikTok. But if you look down here, you can just see they're recycling all the content that they use on TikTok to make a huge Instagram feed, and it's still doing super well. Anyways, that's not all for Pluto Case though. After getting all these TikTok influencers, getting a ton of people to buy from them as a result of their brand awareness, they kept moving forward and just did not limit themselves to only TikTok. Alright, we're on Instagram now, but anyways, if you look at this, you can see that they're using Instagram and Facebook ads, but it's just the TikTok content itself. This is really cool because I think they're just retargeting people who found them on TikTok with their ads, and they're just showing them the TikToks that they've already seen before likely, and they're just hitting it with them again, and they're probably getting a super high ROI on this. But anyways, they're not just sticking to TikTok, they moved out to Instagram and Facebook. I'm actually not sure about Facebook, but I know for a fact that they're on Instagram because I got one of their ads. But anyways, as you can see here, they're just running a TikTok influencer post, and it's just like a cool, eye-catching attention grabber that's just, it's a TikTok influencer doing the same thing that you would see on TikTok, but now it's on Instagram and probably Facebook too. One thing that's really cool about their marketing is that instead of just using the traditional product video like you see all the other dropshippers do, they're actually just already using the TikTok content instead of changing it up, because that brings something original to the table, still shows off the product really well, and actually adds an influencer vibe to it. Alright, now I just want to give a detailed page view now that we've gone through everything that they've done for their store. But pretty much, as you can see here, their engagement's really good. They had a time where they were averaging around like 60,000 views per video, which is pretty insane for a dropshipping brand. But I must confess, I've lied a little bit. They're not actually dropshipping at this point because they've moved into full 3-day US shipping. I'm pretty sure they're only targeting US people. They say worldwide shipping here, but TikTok's pretty local, and on their site, it's pretty obvious that they're doing 3-day US shipping. I can actually pull it up here right now to show you guys. Yeah, so as you can see, they have free 3-day shipping on US orders, which makes me think that the majority of people are in the US, and they wouldn't be getting 3-day shipping on their orders if they were just drop shipping out of China. So I'm pretty sure that they're just using a fulfillment center here in the US. But yeah, again, with the page, you can just see that all of these different posts just come from a bunch of different influencers, once again showing you the importance of brand awareness, because if all of these really popular influencers are marketing this Pluto Case, people are gonna hear about it one way or another. And just another way to prove that this is really working for them, this TikTok right here shows it. They're processing a ton of orders right now. Just like, look at this, just look at that bin. They're shipping out a ton of orders. It's insane. Pluto Case is absolutely killing it. They have over 100,000 followers on TikTok, 10,000 on Instagram, and are evidently making a ton of sales like we just saw in those packages. They're getting influencer posts for super cheap, getting all that content to use for all of their pages, as well as their ads on Facebook and Instagram, and as a result, they're getting a super high ROI. They have a great target market for their product because this product is perfect for TikTok users, and it's just a great idea to go viral on TikTok. Now that's all cool and all, but how do you actually do the same thing? You can't just replicate what they've built because they did it first. You could, but it'd be pretty hard, but you can still definitely do this with another dropshipping product. But if you want to do that, you have to make sure to follow these things I'm about to say. Pluto Case does a fantastic job of understanding their market. They're appealing to the market of wanting to stick the phone on the wall and just record different TikToks, and that's perfect for the audience they're marketing to. So if you're going to sell something on TikTok, you have to relate to the market. It can't be like a drill or something, because no one's gonna buy a drill on TikTok because the demographic is usually younger. A good example of another product you guys could do is the LED lights. That's pretty popular at this point. Like, I'm pretty sure every girl TikToker has those lights in her room. They're everywhere. Just find another cool product like that. Maybe something that solves a problem and looks cool. Those products typically do the best. But going on from there, next thing you gotta do is make sure to invest in the influencers, because that's what's gonna build your brand. Your brand is nothing without the people promoting it. Sure, you might get a few likes, you might get a few sales because of the posts you do on yourself on your TikTok, but you're gonna get so much more results if you just invest more money into it up front with all these different influencers. Build your brand, and as a result, get a following that's similar to Pluto Cases. Don't be afraid of spending the upfront money for the long-term gain, because if you think about it, if you're spending let's even say $1,000 into this, if you put $1,000 in an influencer test, ordering a bunch of product and just shipping it out to different people, the ROI could be insane. And you don't have to worry about in-house shipping like these guys are doing quite yet. You can start off with dropshipping, and if it grows to something bigger, then you could consider moving into US-based fulfillment. But finally, once you start to get the following on TikTok, you can't just stick to only TikTok influencers. You need to do what Pluto Case is doing and go broader. Go to Facebook Facebook, go to Instagram, go to other different places to spread your brand and not just stick to one place. Doing all these things has enabled Pluto Case to be a very, very successful brand, and overall, they're just making a killing with it and likely making 6 or even 7 figures doing this. But anyways, guys, that's all for this video. I hope you enjoyed it because I thought this store was really cool when I first found it. I've been following them for like 2 months now, but anyways, they're killing it, and I mean, they're a great example to look at. Alright though, that's all for me for today. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment if you want, letting me know what you want to see next. But for now, I will see you guys later. Peace.